It's the closest thing to life that I can get you to understand at this point in your life that help you with your life. So he put a football in my hand, he put boxing gloves in my hand, he put a baseball in my hand, and he put a basketball in my hand. And he said, son, what you do with your time is important. Do not waste your time. And he talked to me about when he was growing up and what he was faced with. Let me go on record to tell you, I've been with the baddest people you could ever imagine. Excuse me, teachers, because I had to get deep with them to let them understand. I dealt with killers. Guys that killed was in my neighborhood. They didn't play games. They didn't tell you they was going to do it. You wind up missing. It was no joke. Everybody understood the separation. There's people that want to do something good with their life, and there's people that want to do something else with their life. You can't play in between. There's no such thing. Some of y'all pretending to be tough. And you can see right through it. Because when you go through adversity, can't handle it. See, y'all are joking. And you think it's funny. But you're going to be 20 one day. And the rules and regulations of the law, they don't play. It's either you did what you're supposed to do when you're young, or you got to deal with the consequences when you get older. Now, as I simmer down to try to talk to you, because I never want to talk at anybody. I'm not perfect. I'm coming to y'all naked. What I mean by that, I'm coming to y'all just letting you know that I made a lot of mistakes in my life. A lot of stuff has happened where I had to overcome. I just want y'all not to go through some of the things I had to go through, because it's a tough world out here. You have all these counselors, all these teachers that's taking the time to sow in you so you can be a better individual. Why waste it? I know it's hard, but it's something about adversity that makes you strong, makes you be able to get through certain situations. I don't make no excuses. I never make excuses. I take responsibility, whether I'm wrong or whether I'm right. Because you know what excuses do? It enables you. You start talking when you can't do something. You start hating on the next person because they're doing something that's good. That's what happens. So you don't even realize you become a coward instantly, but you think you're not. All of you in here are special. All of you in here are great, and all of you in here can do whatever you put your mind to. You just got to make the decision in your mind. I made the decision. When I seen all that stuff out there, I said, man, I'm not doing that. That's nonsense. You want to be able to play ball. And then I would get on the corner with the guys and I would tell them, what are y'all doing? Come on and play ball. Like you gonna hurt the guy that you played jacks with when you was 6? That makes sense. So you 6 years old playing jacks with that person or playing video games. Now all of a sudden you turn 13 and you got a tough guy and you want to be the who's who. And now you're gonna hurt the guy that you played jacks with? That your aunt, your mother know, and those kinds of things? That don't make sense. I know who you are, John. Or Dave. Or Jessica. I know who you are. That's not you. But you covering up because of your pain. You got to deal with your pain. You got to face your pain. All of us have it. All of us have issues or things that happen in our childhood that haunts us to this day. All of us. Anybody tell you otherwise, they're lying. But it's how you deal with it. You all got a choice. Y'all can either take heed to what I'm saying, or y'all can say, what I'm saying don't make sense, and yeah, whatever, and go on with your life. But the one thing for sure, life is going to dictate your outcome. You need to understand. You're either going to do what you have to do, and I keep repeating it. You gotta do what you need to do today. Whatever you love, you gotta do it. Do we really want to go to prison? My father was awarded in prison for 35 years. I'm just going to tell you. I walked through the prison walls for 30 years of my life. You had to understand something. Got to be a different beast to handle that. All them stories about they was in prison, they came out, they tougher. 40% probably can say that. The other 60, they're all the time. And then when they came out, it hung. I traveled the world, I seen a lot of stuff. I was a poor inner city kid in a row house with almost 20 of us in the house. You see, some of y'all can't comprehend and understand that, but I know those that were older, my age and older can understand because the whole entire family lived in the house. It was the grandfather, it was the aunt, it was the cousins. And what happened was, when your parents make enough income, they move out the house. And it's a cycle that happened in our family. So what happened, there was rules in the house. See, some of y'all don't want to follow rules. Rules are important. Rules mean a lot. See, when you can follow rules and you can listen well, you can really apply things to your life that can edify your life and do anything you want to do. Most of y'all out here are taller than me, we're bigger than me. So what was it about me that I could play 7 years of professional basketball? I can get a trial with the New York Knicks. Only reason I didn't really make the team was because of the lockout. Play years with the Globetrotters, play overseas. What was it about me at 5'9" and a half, 150-something pounds, to believe I could play with the land of the giants? It's my heart. I make no excuses. I believe in myself. I believe nobody works as hard as me. I believe nobody studies like I study. Now, you may think that I'm saying that in arrogance, but they will tell you, I don't talk about myself. I only do this on a speaking circuit because I want you all to be informed. But for real, it's not even about me, it's about you. But I'm just trying to give you some examples that help you with your life. Some of y'all seem uninterested. Now look. Gotta focus. When I was in high school, only played 1 year high school basketball. The only reason I started playing basketball, my best sport was boxing, baseball, and a little bit of football. The only reason I started playing basketball was because kids started teasing me, saying I was too small and that I couldn't play. So that was motivation for me. So it's a lot of people, I just want y'all to understand this. It's a lot of people that when I was 15, 16, 17 years old, they cannot believe that I'm doing what I'm doing today. Because they were saying that they were better than me. They say it all the time. I was better than him, not you. Choo wasn't even that good. He was this, he was that. It's not my problem. Yes, you were. And I say all that to say is that you're sitting next to a person right now that may be a little bit more skilled than you in something that you all both want to do. But the question is, where are you going to wind up? In 10 years, where am I going to be today? In 10 years. I always knew I was going to do something. It just was my drive. Nobody can distract me into doing what I want to do in terms of my goals and my dreams. Nobody. And that's why I'm so grateful for my mother and father and those that took the time to sow in me. Those that took the time to talk to me when I was a hard-headed kid. Never gave up on me. Because when we're this age, we think we know it all. Young people, I talk to you all about the good, but there was some bad. I had to overcome a lot of obstacles. People gave up on me because when I graduated from high school, I had colleges that was on. I didn't go to college. I went on and worked. I gave up a scholarship to go work because I wanted to find things in life because we grew up poor. So I wanted to get my own things. So my life was almost taken from me. Because now I'm going to start hanging with my friends after I go to work. Knowing that that's not what I'm about. So people start dropping like flies. One of my closest friends, I have to share this. We were at a McDonald's on Broadway Street on North Avenue. And that was like a hangout spot where all the high school kids go. We're at McDonald's in the line. And three guys tried to get in front of us. It was 4 of us. So being though we all feel like we're tough, we start fighting. We got the best of it. Walking out the car, stick my key in the car. As soon as I stuck my key in the car and I looked up, boom! My best friend on the passenger side, head blown away. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? There's a lot of kids out here that's faced with it. It's where you put yourself. We never thought that we were going to go to that McDonald's at 17 years of age. And my good friend doesn't get in that car and go home. So I got to explain this to his parents. Guess how long ago that is? That's